Time for baseball now from AT&T Park in San Francisco. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Francisco Giants. We've got Goldie and Posey coming up next. Charlie Blackmon is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1.
And for a starter, he has one of the better fastballs you're going to see. That one at 95.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. A.J. Pollock will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively. Cut fastball taken for strike one. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded down the third baseline, and that's through for a hit. David Peralta takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Into the seats, 0-1. Runners on first with 1 down. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
You got to figure we'll start seeing a pretty heavy dose of that splitter. And this is a situation that absolutely calls for it.
On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Kelby Tomlinson comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. This is skied out toward right. Blackmon is under it, 1 away. Into the box, Gregor Blanco. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded on to first, and there were 2 down. Hunter Pence gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. First delivery to him on the way. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And Pollock will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Paul Goldschmidt makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with 1 swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Posey gathers it. And the throw is there to record the first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Anthony Rendon. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Hot shot on the ground to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Wellington Castillo into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Toss started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Buster Posey strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Buster Posey.
Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. To short. There is Ahmed. And he's retired here, one away. Settling in now, Brandon Crawford, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fly ball out toward left center field. Pollock on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Two gone now. Matt Duffy gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. 2-1.
Doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. So a runner at first with two away. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Out in front of it, strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Peralta is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Phil Gosselin leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. One away here to begin the third. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Nick Ahmed. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Swing and a shot back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single. The pitcher, Robbie Ray, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Third inning, no score to this point. Runner goes for second. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. Charlie Blackmon will dig in for a second time. A strikeout victim opening up the ball game. And this is taken outside for ball one. Swing and a miss for strike one. A runner on first with two away. And this one gets away. But fortunately here, no advance. Samardzija sets. Here it is on 2-1. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
And even though that runs the count full, you'll at least get the benefit of giving that runner at first a head start here.
Tomlinson has got it, and the side is retired. Angel Pagan digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Left fielder, Angel Pagan.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Jeff Samardzija will get his first cuts here.
Jeff Samardzija.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. On the ground up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. Kelby Tomlinson will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. That's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Gregor Blanco. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. This is in the air to left. Peralta is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And a relay home. The tag, and he is out. A.J. Pollock is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And that misses 2-2. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Blanco ranging back, still going back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Now batting, left fielder, David Peralta.
So it's a solo shot to dead center, and the Diamondbacks strike first. It's 1-0. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Samardzija has his target. Here's the 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Blanco has a beat on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Paul Goldschmidt digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning.
Goldschmidt.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Yeah, and he's got to be careful not to give up yet another home run here in this inning. So you can see they're approaching with caution.
Third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
And this has been a pretty good comeback from that leadoff home run. 2 straight outs now, and 2 strikes here as well.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and Hunter Pence, who started out here for San Francisco with Buster Posey to follow on deck.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Peralta. He's got it one away. One away now. Here's the catcher, Buster Posey.
Number 28, Buster Posey.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now. One out, nobody on. 3-0 now. Hot shot toward third. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Brandon Crawford is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Blackman. And that's the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, Matt Duffy. He reached on a single in his first try.
And everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
That's yanked into the stands. Strike one. 2 out with a man at first. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Hot shot down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. So striding in, Brandon Belt, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
Well, be careful not to airmail that thing over your catcher's head. You got to make sure you don't overthrow it.
And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off. It's sharply toward third. And that's through into left, a base hit. Now the relay home. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a one-run deficit. Wellington Castillo heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
Catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
I think that's been his best pitch so far in this game. Guys just haven't been all that close to it.
And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Gosselin.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Pagan has a read on it. 2 down. Nick Ahmed is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip.
Nick Ahmed.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Samardzija gets the sign. 0-1 pitch on its way. Down and away, ball one. 2 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Drilled on the ground to short. There is Crawford. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Angel Pagan comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Cue shot here out toward short. And taken in out there for the first out. Jeff Samardzija will dig in. He singled his first time around.
Yeah, he showed a little prowess with the bat last time, and they may have to pitch him a little bit tougher right here.
Starts him out with a slider too low for ball one. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. swing and a flare hit toward right. Blackman has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Kelby Tomlinson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. No runs on 6 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Hard hit ball to second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Gregor Blanco stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Andrew Susac will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Ooh, right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Good changeup in the dirt, strike 3, and that ends the inning. Robbie Ray gets the call to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th inning. Yasmani Tomas will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Yasmani Tomas.
This one's flared toward left center. Crawford onto the grass. 1 out. Charlie Blackman will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. Grounded back up the middle. Crawford to his left. He's there. And he throws it away. Striding into the box, A.J. Pollock. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Takes this the other way to right. Pence is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Digging in, David Peralta. He flew out in his last at-bat.
David Peralta.
Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. 2-1. Here it is. To 2-2 now. A runner on first with 2 away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Andrew Chafin will come on now.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks.
Hunter Pence started out here for San Francisco with Buster Posey to follow on deck.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Ahmed retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1.
Now batting,
Buster Posey will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Throw gets him. 2 down. Brandon Crawford will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
And it's quickly 0-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Back here in San Francisco, we're on to the 7th with the Diamondbacks out in front. And before we get the inning underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Paul Goldschmidt is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Now batting, third baseman, Anthony.
Squared that one up just a little late. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in to Crawford for 1. On to Belt, and they turn to a double play. Wellington Castillo will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Phil Gosselin will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Nope,
Close pitch, but just a bit outside. He wanted it, but it's 2-1.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Matt Cain will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Matt Cain.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Leading off the inning, Matt Duffy, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Angel Pagan will dig in for a third time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. Now couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Way outside. 1-2. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be two? One there. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning. Leading off the inning, Nick Ahmed, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. On to the eighth now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1. No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone, and the count comes full at 3-2. Got him. Andrew Chafin will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. Sweeney will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 18, Kurt Sweeney.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Kane has his target. First pitch on its way. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Belt is up with it. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. A.J. Pollock gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Oh, and Kane might have tried to ramp up on that one as it'll be a wild pitch. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Snap throw from the catcher, and again he's back in safely. 2 down, runners at first and second. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now.
And this hole he's digging on the mound, it's all his doing. He's got to be able to find the strike zone.
3-1 now, and I think he wanted to know where that one was. And the count will be full. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Paul Goldschmidt comes to the plate looking to deliver with the bases loaded and 2 men gone. Santiago Casilla will get the call here in a big spot as he inherits a bases loaded jam with 2 men out. A little tardy there, no balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Pence is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strikes. Daniel Hudson is on out of the bullpen now. Santiago Casilla will be announced here, but I'd be surprised if he gets an opportunity to swing the bat leading off the inning. Joe Pennick will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kelby Tomlinson. He singled his last time up. Too high, 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Look out, 2-0 now. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Gosselin backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Denard Span stands in for the first time.
Denard Span.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And the 1-0 is sent out to straightaway center field. Pollard waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Trent Acevedo will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
You know a guy throws hard when his changeup's at 89.
Hit hard back up the middle. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th. Wellington Castillo digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Span to the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Digging in, Phil Gosselin. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. And a swing and a miss. A big strikeout here, as it'll remain second and third, but with 1 away now. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Way outside. 1-2. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Scorched to third. And this gets right under his glove. A costly mistake there. And now the runner from third scores to give him a very important insurance run. It's a 2-0 ball game.
The pitcher, Daniel Hudson.
Daniel Hudson stands in as he looks at a called strike. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Chris Owings will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Hit back up the middle. He's got it to Crawford for 1. On to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the inning. Dominic Leone will come on now trying
for Arizona,
Hunter Pence will stand in now. He's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Tap foul at home plate. Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now batting, the catcher, number 28.
Buster Posey is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And now this is popped up. Castillo should have room behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Number 35.
Brandon Crawford makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. That one's going to find the seats, strike 1. And this is swung on and missed for strike 2. And now the Giants are down to their final strike.
This fastball is looking pretty lively right now.
Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball 2. And he holds up on this one, but it's a called strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over. Not a lot of offense to go around in this one, but what offense we did see came from this man's bat. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This